And we are off and underway here. Oh, second and third getting tangled up. Oh, no. Oh, no. All sorts of trouble here off the start of this one. Second and third both going to the back of the pack here. Robbie Darby says, see ya. Darby is trying to check out here early on as they head on to the left-hand side, up and over the Thornhill step up they go. Darby out to a big lead already. There's Albertoni going upside down. As they come onto the left-hand side, your race leader, Robbie Darby, out front. Owen Karlovsky up to second. Robert Chapman to third. Reid and Ogden, your top five. Shane Ogden, dad to Cole Ogden, working his way up to the number 5 spot now. Johnston, Crowe, Frank, Geary, Nevoso, Kasten, Barrier, Albertoni. Josh Hollifield, who started second, is 14th on the track right now. One minute down, 9 to go. A lot of racing left in this one. Robbie Darby coming down the front stretch, your race leader, the orange, white, and blue. Darby out to a 2.2 second lead. This is probably the absolute best scenario you could have if you're Robbie Darby, is for second, third, and the rest of the field to all pile up behind you and jump out to this big of a lead early on. Now, any other track, 2.2 seconds, that doesn't seem like that big of a lead, but on this track, as fast and as flowing and as smooth as this track is, 2.2 seconds, that's a lot of time to make up if you're sitting in second place like Owen Karlovsky. Robert Chapman in the number 3 spot, Shane Ogden the 4, Jimmy Reid in the 5. Back around right now, Darby out front, Karlovsky in second, Ogden up to third now. Darby, Karlovsky, Ogden, Chapman, Reid, Crowe, Johnston, Geary, Kasten, Albertoni, Barrier, Nevoso, Frank, Beiter, and Hollifield. Now your running order.
These trucks are hauling the mail. 31.6 hot lap, 31.9 for Karlovsky, 31.4 for Ogden, 31.7 for Chapman.
7:20 left to go here into this one.
That's your leader going down the super stretch now. Here comes second. And that third and fourth battle is extremely tight. We're 3 minutes in. We already have a couple in the pit.
Darby, Karlovsky, still 1 and 2. Robert Chapman up to the number 3 spot here. Shane Ogden in the 4, Jeremy Reid in the 5, Todd Geary in the 6, Cole Kasten after a rough start works his way back up to 7th. Enzo in the 8 spot now. 6:35 left to go. Shane Ogden down the front stretch. There's Jeremy Reid. We're following that battle for the bump here. Ogden in third. Now that's Jeremy Reid there in the orange and blue.
Ogden has third. Reid wants it. Less than a second back. Outside down at the end of Thornhill.
Here they come back onto the left-hand side of the track now. 6:05 left to go here in this one. Darby out front, Ogden second, Reid in third, Chapman in fourth. Chapman coming in for pits now. Robbie Darby in and out of the pits. This is going to start changing some things up here. Darby, Ogden, Reid, Chapman, Geary, Karlovsky, Crowe, Barrier, Albertoni, Frank, Johnston, Nevoso, Hollifield, Beiter, and Cole Kasten. Oh, trouble for Kasten. Looks like Cole out of this one. We had him here in the booth with us yesterday. As we look over here at our chat box here, Nitro Tim asking, any idea how late they will be going today? I believe I heard the final races will be run somewhere around, I believe, 5 p.m.-ish. Somewhere around that.
We'll see how this shakes out.
Switter wants to know, when do they run the semifinals? That will be towards the end of the day. That'll be race number 28 and 9, I believe. So I'm going to say, just a guess on this one, I'm going to say somewhere maybe around 4:30, something like that, Central Time. As they make their way back around right now, Shane Ogden out front here. Robbie Darby in second. Jeremy Reid in third. Todd Geary in fourth. Geary from eighth on the grid. Shane Ogden has not made a pit stop yet. Will he go the 10-minute run? Ogden up to the lead now here in this one. He is 0.6 of a second ahead of Robbie Darby. There they go down the front stretch now. There goes Ogden. Ogden with the blue and orange paint job, yellow wheels there, black wing. Driving the HB Racing truck. Robbie Darby on him in second, driving the Agama truck. First and second, the battle over the Thornhill step up. Jeremy Reid in third, Todd Geary in fourth, Crowe in fifth. 4 minutes left to go here in this one.
Crowe and Geary, less than a second apart for that transfer spot with 3:30 left.
.330 left to go here. Ogden, Darby, Crowe. Still your top three. Todd Geary, 0.9 of a second back in the number 4 spot.
Still a lot of time, 3 minutes to go.
See if we can find that battle for the bump spot as they come down the front straight right about now. Oh, Karlovsky up to third now. Good battle for the lead here. Darby takes over the lead from Ogden.
Still have Darby up front. So up front we have Darby, Ogden, and Karlovsky. Karlovsky and Crowe now battle for the transfer spot.
Tyler Hooks joining us in the booth.
Morning, morning.
Good morning. Tyler, talk to us about your run. How'd it go?
The start was
Rough.
not great.
I've
But-
seen rougher, though. We've seen some pretty rough starts.
Yeah, and I kind of expected that. So I was really trying to not hit the guy in the first corner that crashed, and that's exactly what I did. So I need to work on that a little more.
It happens. Robbie Darby out front here in this one. Shane Ogden second. Karlovsky in third. Blake Crowe in fourth. Reid in fifth. What's up next for you? Another buggy or truck?
Buggy and then truck.
Buggy is
17, I think.
and truck is 18.
I think so, yeah.
That might be an advantage.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or disadvantage.
I don't know. All right, so 8:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Robbie Darby still out front. Shane Ogden in second. Owen Karlovsky in third. Blake Crowe in fourth. But now it looks like Blake Crowe has gone into third. Karlovsky in fourth. So this is your battle for the final bump spot.
20 to go, 120 to go. Darby in the lead, followed by Ogden,
Blake Crowe with a much better qualifying day yesterday than he had the previous day.
Karlovsky, and Crowe.
Looks like he is stretching it out a little bit in front of Karlovsky.
Crowe moves into the 3. That's the transfer.
Jeremy Reid now right behind Karlovsky. Jeremy Reid with his fastest lap of the race, 31.8 on that last lap. Fast lap of the race, though, is Blake Crowe in the third place spot. Started third, running third, maybe a little bit of trouble in the middle of the race.
Two get together and then trick flats go wide, go wide.
Oh, man, we've got some traffic. So Blake Crowe getting stuck with traffic. Karlovsky crashing. That's going to move Jeremy Reid into the fourth place spot. He's maybe a second and a half behind Blake Crowe for that third place transfer spot. Blake Crowe having a... No, that was Jeremy Reid having a little bit of trouble.
It's now Crowe in the 3, Reid in the 4. Go wide and X-ray flats go wide. That's narrow. Go wide.
So Robbie Darby and Shane Ogden comfortably in that 1 and 2 spot. Following our number 2, Shane Ogden down the straightaway. Race is over. Jeremy Reid, last lap, gonna get the bump. Not sure what happened to Blake Crowe. Saw a car being carried off the track. So maybe Blake flamed out. So Robbie Darby and Shane Ogden out there on victory laps. Robbie coming across the line, waiting on Shane. So Robbie Darby, Shane Ogden, and Jeremy Reid going to be your bump ups into the F main.
The burritos here are delicious.
Yeah, they are really good.
Well, I think they might be actually called breakfast tacos, but it's a burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delicious.
I grew up calling them tacos, so I don't know what you're talking about. Taco in about.
Ah!
Ah.
Ah!